Hello, hello, hello. Ah, there we go. Now you can hear us. My speaker wasn't working. Microphone. But now we're good now.
All right, good.
Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to Thoughtful Thursday.
I'm Amber.
And today, let's see, I got to get my notes out. Today we're going through what serving is love. We talked about what love is last time. And now we're kind of going through, okay, love is serving. So serving love, we kind of came to that conclusion, but it was a roundabout way. We came to I got to serving because of something I heard this week, and so I'm gonna go with First Peter chapter 4 verses 8 through 9. And so I'm gonna let you guys take a moment, go get your phone out, look it out. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. See you in a moment. Hey, welcome back. Okay, you can hear us, and if you're chatting online, we can hear you. But we're gonna go with First Peter. What does First Peter have to say about serving?
First Peter. So we're reading verses. What are we doing?
8 and 9.
8 and 9, and it says, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sin. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling."
Without grumbling.
Without grumbling.
That's the one where I'm like, oh, okay, without grumbling. Without grumbling. You can get stuck on that though, because that is my thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna grumble. I like to grumble.
Yeah.
It can be so easy to grumble. So as we look at this, loving each other deeply, loving covers a multitude of sins, and then you you're offering hospitality. You're serving others without grumbling. And so as you're doing that, as you're looking through it, so serving is love is what came from this. How does that affect your view on love?
I don't think that it does.
Oh.
I was gonna try. Well, I can't find what I did with it, and I'll need to check with Karen. But like your spiritual talents or whatever. And I'm not sure if serving was one of mine, but I feel like that's just who I am in a whole. I feel like, and not always my whole life, right? But like just in this season, I feel like I feel like I'm giving, and I want to help, and I want to do it without grumbling. Um, so sometimes do I a little bit, but mostly only grumbling at myself for maybe overextending my serving, because it's hard to not do that. I think often. So I don't know that it really affect. I think I'm right there where I need to be. I mean, I'm not like tooting my own horn by any means, but I think that just personally, like, I get that.
Oh, I definitely agree with you. I love doing things, especially if it doesn't have to mean I'm in front of a camera every week.
Right.
Going out, getting it done, getting those pieces put together, whatever it is. I love doing that, especially if it can help somebody else.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and then like you were talking about how it affects that you like to say yes. And yes and is a great way to go about life. Yes and so what needs to happen next? Okay, let's do this, and let's keep the ball rolling. But sometimes you do have to say no. You do have to reflect. Sorry, this thing's super tight. You do have to reflect on personal spaces, personal boundaries of where they're at, and so that grumbling can be lessened by being aware of where you are in total, instead of just saying yes, 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 let's go, or saying no, 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 let's not. Right. We got to have a nice balance.
Yeah.
And so as we're looking at that balance and looking at how we're serving. What's something that you use to change your view on serving so you can do that yes and but still say no?
Well, I don't.
You're still working on it.
I'm still working on it. I am not good at saying no ever. But also, I don't want to. I mean, it's not that I ever, it's just more of Amber's time management skills with putting too much on sometimes. But
Hmm. Being
but
able to
yeah,
disperse the love and not
yes,
just like, oh, everything's here all the time,
yes,
whatever. So,
yes,
no, I get
yeah,
that definitely. And so as we step forward into serving more or less, depending on where you're at,
right.
what is something that's tugging on your heart? What is something that you're working on to serve others?
Um, well, I think right now we have some neighbors that are struggling a little bit. Uh, she has cancer and is on hospice now. And so, our family kind of got together and decided that we were going to help give them more time together by doing some of their chores. So we're mowing for them, we're watering their plants. As they let us, we're bringing food over and just kind of checking in daily to make sure her husband's still working. So he teaches, so he had to get back to work. So I just, yeah, and I don't, I mean, it's serving, but it's, I talked about this a few years back when I was in a life group, and I wonder, am I doing all the things for the right reason?
Mm.
Like, I'm doing them because I want to and because it's good, but it also fills my heart up and makes me feel so good
Hmm.
to be able to help other people. So, am I doing it for other people? Am I serving for others,
Hmm.
for Jesus, or am I serving for myself for that feel good,
You bring up a great point because we say about VBS a lot. It's like we're here for the kids. We're here to serve, love them, and show them that love, and give them that comfort.
Yeah.
But what we get out of it is so much bigger. Sorry, gonna have to move that. All right, there we go. So what we get out of and I think that's part of the love is you get that reciprocal feeling,
Yeah.
not necessarily from them specifically, but from the fact that Jesus is happy with what you are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, yes, there's possibly a line depending on where you're at that is like, oh, I'm gonna do it because I love it's the feeling I'm doing something good.
Yeah.
But I think that's the point is to get you to keep doing the good stuff. The serving is you're going to feel good about doing it.
Yeah.
And so I love that. That your story is awesome there. That you're helping them out, and they're your neighbors. We're helping them out. No big deal.
Yeah.
There's also I'm gonna bring it up because you're doing a garage sale thing, which is
Oh,
not a
yes.
garage sale. It's a
I
garage
know.
giveaway.
I don't know. I didn't know what to call it.
And I love that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have a garage sale, but everything is free. So
Yeah.
it's a garage sale, but
A garage sale,
everything.
but yes.
And so, and even if people stop by, you might have like a donation jar or something. That was another
Yeah. I
suggestion.
had a
And
suggestion. Yeah. Yeah.
mhm. And so, like those things, like the just random pieces that come up that is like, hey, I want to get rid of this stuff. I want to be able to give it away. So I'm gonna lay it all out and say, hey, here, take what you need. It's yours. And
Yeah.
then after that, you said you take it to the city mission because I give a lot of stuff to the city mission. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. Here, do you have something you could do with this? And
Yeah.
every time I've asked them if they have, they're like, yeah, sure, we'll take that.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty amazing. It's just like they have somebody that fills that position that goes, hey, yes, this is what we got. All right, this person needs it or this person needs that,
Yes.
so that they can distribute from there.
Yeah.
And so those are amazing serve pieces. And what's great about that is like with your kids, you can bring, they're a part of that.
Yes.
Having them give free cookies and
Right.
lemonade if you can. There's whole fun things going on
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
if people would want that. But that there are ways to incorporate everybody into it. It's
Yeah.
not just about you serving.
Yeah.
It's about having your friend or your family help too.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm betting you don't mow the neighbor's lawn every time.
I do.
You do. It's your job.
I do.
That's awesome.
Hudson does the watering.
Okay, he helps with watering.
He helps
there
with
we
watering,
go.
and then my oldest, who's back home, watches the littles so that I can't, because it's about an hour and a half, 2 hour job, so it's a big, but yeah,
but you still, it's a whole family
yeah,
thing.
it is.
So
We're all, yeah, we're in it together.
That's awesome. And so I think that is a lot of what serving is just going out and finding. I'm going to pull up Michael Jr.'s Three Ps. He's one of my favorite comedians. Go check him out. But his three Ps are: what's the problem? Who are the people? How can I serve? You can't have two P's and an S, so that's why he does three P's. But what is the problem? Who are the people, and how can I serve? So you found your problem. Okay, problem is that they're not having time together. That's the people. You found the people, and so how can you serve? You're taking care of their lawn.
Yeah.
And so you simplify it down. If you simplify it down to those things, then okay, it makes the serving even easier. And there are so many ways to go about that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how's serving for you then?
Yeah.
How's serving for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So, I thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Sorry for the face mask, guys. We want to be super safe.
Super safe.
Super safe.
Hide a pimple. I'm hiding a pimple.
Well, and it's caring for others. It's how
Yes.
we care for others. It's not about me being restricted because mine's a little tight and I have to adjust it every time I want to talk.
Right.
But it's about me serving others. It's a way
And
I
it's a
serve
love.
and I care for others. Because okay, I'm not. I don't expect to get sick. I might, but even if I do, hopefully it's not bad. But I know people who are higher risk than me.
Yeah.
I know people who haven't had a vaccine. And so caring for them by being extra protected
Yes.
is good.
It is good.
So,
it's a way to serve, which is
absolutely.
love. Above all.
All right. Thank you, Amber.
Thank you, Amy.
We'll see you guys next Thursday. Thank you for getting thoughtful.